I'm really proud to represent Lloyds Bank in the community. It's great for me going into charities, social enterprises and being able to work with people first-hand basis, being able to share my skills and experiences and see an actual result at the end of the day. My job is to go out and about into the local community. I work with lots of charities, social enterprises and voluntary organisations, and it really is to marry them up with the best business or the best corporate that can actually work with them. Coming in from a corporate background, I've got lots of skills and competencies that I can use. When I found out that I was going to get the Westminster patch, I was delighted because it's such a prominent patch. Within Westminster, youth unemployment hovers around 28–29%. Nationally, it's only 22%. Here at Circle Sports, it's one of the really good projects. They do a 10-week training programme. The training programme brings the youngsters from really rough edge so that they can actually be really competent in an interview, and it's really just working with the public and learning life skills that will then stand them in good stead to get a job. Over the last few years, obviously banks have had terrible reputations. Lloyds is really now focused in the community and its reputation. Me being out and about on a daily basis, people knowing that I'm the business connector and that I'm from Lloyds Bank does give a lot of faith in the local communities to the bank itself.
In 8 months, I've really seen how important community is. For a company like Sainsbury's, there's a real value in authentic, first-hand experience on how a community works. Understanding local values and giving a voice to individuals is so important.
How are you doing then? Great, Andy's here. Hi, Andy. Hi, Andy. How lovely to see you.
Sainsbury's has always been committed to making a positive difference in the community, but I always believe we can do more. I'm really proud and passionate of my work as a business connector. Every day I give my experience to local authorities, entrepreneurs and charities, and I believe I've been able to help businesses connect with people who really need help in Milton Keynes. Bye, thanks a lot, see you later.
See you next week.
As a business connector, we've really started to understand what does true community mean. We're going to take that learning back to Sainsbury's and transform the way our stores operate and work with communities in the future. A community group working with a store and really changing the way they operate together. And that's why it's a win-win situation.
I have been at Fujitsu for 13 years and I have been a business connector for 6 months. Our CEO believes that it's better than Harvard for talent development. I had been considering a career move, but I had slight reservations because I lacked a bit of confidence. What appealed to me about the business connector role was that it felt like such a unique opportunity to be able to make a difference in my local community. I started working as a business connector in North Manchester, and so many people since I've started in the role have told me how I'm changing and how my confidence is growing. Every day I'm in some kind of unusual situation where I'm being tested. I've spoken at political conferences, I've met royalty, and I even host my own radio show.
Good morning, you're listening to North Manchester FM.
It means so much to me that Fujitsu saw my potential and have put me in this position. I now think differently and I definitely feel like a different person. The role has made me far more socially aware about things happening in my own community just a mile away from the Fujitsu office. And it's given me a real fresh perspective on life. And I know that when I go back to Fujitsu, I will challenge things because I have got this new perspective now.
Liverpool's a vibrant and exciting city that I think has developed considerably over the last 20 years. The business connector role is a tangible example of DWF living its values. It's been a real privilege to be the first business connector from any law firm in the country. I've been working with Broad Green International School to help them raise aspirations of their students through connecting the schools to local businesses. It gives us an opportunity to transfer some of our skills and experience to the next generation who've got lots of enthusiasm but might not have that connection.
Who knows what a CV is? Okay.
can help that next generation develop their personal stories that will help them succeed. A key aspect of the role of a business connector for me is helping that relationship develop so that it becomes sustainable. Then the role of a business connector can step away and the relationship still continues. The next generation are the key to our success in the future.